Hello, you guys. This is Latius. Oops, and Latius. Anybody want to make a story corridor with me with these suits, including old suits? I'm down for that. If anybody wants to, let me know. I'm excited to do something like that. I don't think I've done a collab story corridor in a while. Oh no, heartburns. Ugh. Oof. Yeah, I just had pizza. Okay. It's like, it is 3:07 in the morning. Pizza. And that gives me heartburns. So with that being said, let's check how my entry's doing. I mainly did it because I can claim the diamonds, but 62. I could obviously easily change it, but I'm like, no, I like my I didn't even want to use it because I could have been more creative than that, man. I wanted to use Moon Justice, but I'm like, oh, I didn't even think to use that suit, but I'm like, I want to use him. Oh, what am I even talking about anymore? But yes, so thank you, Eva, for telling me exactly how this around the world balloon works. So I'm a dumbass, and you cannot just work at 3 at once. I got confused because the lock thing wasn't on there, right? So if I'm doing this right, I can only work on one background each. So I wonder if I claim this and then I go here, will I be able to claim these down right, or do I have to do this collection thing? All I know is I have to do this collection thing and it's mine. So, oh yeah, and by the way, Vivi's video showed a lot more backgrounds, which I'm not surprised we don't have them all. It is a new feature. They're probably going to update it with some more, but it bugs the fuck out of me that I still don't have one of them. But so here's the deal. That's how much diamonds I'm going to be left with. 179, very low. Here's the funny thing, where, I still cannot fucking find it, guys. Where in the hell can I claim the stuff? Oh no, I should have done this before. Where can I claim you? Huh? No? Oh. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, because I clicked on that button. You stupid moron. Should I go for the guy suit for my mom? I mean, 1800. It's not that bad for a suit, but I'm like, I want to save for hell events, man. I don't know what to do. But here's the deal. Okay, so it's one of these things that you kind of have to be actually careful with what you do. Very important here. So, blooming peach mortal illusion. The peach flowers are in full bloom and the girl is starting to show a mature charm. Keep the gap of the score. So yeah, this is a very important one. This is a stage that you do not really want to dress up a lot. In fact, you only want to put hair and a dress. That's how I went with Vivi's video. And I'm such a dumbass because I thought you had to score within a certain range of the games, but no, it's just your score has to be within 10,000. I hate this event, this kind of event, because it's freaking confusing. So, shall I dare actually do this one time for you? So this is the stuff. So even if you don't have these here, as long as you just at least put something with those tags, you're good to go. Just make sure you don't overdo it. Skills, guys. This is what I do here. You don't really... This is how I fucked up on the second stage and I actually got an A. I didn't get the full thing. Oh no, she might drop me down. Okay, so it has to be in that range, right? If I think about it right, like 52 or whatever. I don't know. All I know is you don't want to hit up any of the other buttons. Just do not do it. Did I do this? Yeah, should be. Yeah, if you see that little creepy thing that just appears like that, you're good to go. You get 11 blocks instead of whatever. So that's what you want to do. Do not hit any of the buttons. You do not want to. It's going to mess up your score just like that. That's how I lost on this annoying stage. Kaiden stage, Mortal Illusion. On a sunny day, change into light clothes. I thought I said light something else to fly the kites. The girl looks so cute and lively. Keep the gap up to 2 scores within 10k to reach resonance and win extra rewards. This is the part that I hear. So these here are very easy to use. The first 2 though, unfortunately, you have to evolve them. But if you can still find the tags of at least those, at least these, for if you don't have the dress something, you're good to go. So fine clothes. Wait, do they all say fine clothes? Oh, kind win. The alluring girl in gorgeous clothes is playing the zither while the man drinks alone. Keep the gap of the 2 scores within 5k to trigger the resonant and win extra rewards. So this is what I use. By the way, this is all from Vivi's video. Again, this one I think is super easy to get. This one I think you just get from the store. Okie doke. Splendid lights, mortal illusion. In the night, many pure girls in elegant clothes come out to enjoy the light fair. Keep the gap of the scores between 10k to trigger resonance and win extra words. Like I said, I hate this event because this event gives me anxiety. Okay, the style format. Oh, no, back out. Shut up. I don't want it. But this is what I use. Okay, this one is very easy. You just have to get it from the association store. I don't think this is evolved. No. This one, I don't remember where it came from, but it should be very easy to get. But that's what I got there. Rainy romance. On a rainy day, a pure girl looks down on the bridge, and beneath an elegant man stands on the boat. Keep the gap of the 2 scores within 15k to trigger renaissance and win extra rewards. And yes, this one everybody can get from the store. This one is what, volume 6, chapter 6, I think. Not volume, but volume 1, chapter 6, okay? So, very easy event. I see it should have been like 5. I think 506 for both of my days here. So yeah, remember, do not use those skills that are small, because I did that and that's how I lost, because it messed up my score and I'm like, fucking hell. So obviously I'm gonna have to spend just probably teensy weensy little diamonds here. And also do not overdress. This is the event, including the old one. Do not overdress. You don't want that. Keep picking the picky thing and the sleeping, and you should be good to go. You can also do Nikki's info, but even if you don't use that, just literally follow the tags. It's really oh man, I added the whole thing. Well, okay, 18,891. Okay, hold on a second. I added the total for all 3 suits, and if I use those extra tries on this stage, it will not work on the other stage. I'm glad I just remembered that. So I have to spend 15,591, huh? Oh. Oh no. It's this thing. It's this kind of event, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but getting 1 suit for 1410, that's only if you participated in the first round, and I think if you completed 1 suit, that's a cheap ass deal, and it better be that price. Oh Jesus God, man. Oh yeah, and since I'll be finishing all the male suit today, I should be able to read the whole story. Can it please be happy? Can it? Please? Oh my god, this is fucking annoying, man. Is this much faster? I don't even know. I'm not even down to 17, and I need to go to 591. You hear me not talking because my mind is like, oh my Jesus. I think this is like the same format as the ocean one we got recently, guys. Oh, this is annoying, bro. Well, let me just say this. I hope the stories are happy. I feel like I'm asking for too much. I feel like the game is gonna give me go fuck yourself. No, no, no. Why would we ever give you happy stuff? Like, no. I hope I'm not overspending, by the way, because I still don't know how in the world I overspend on the other thing. Usually that doesn't happen. On rare occasions does it. So I either read the numbers on Reddit wrong, I just remembered it wrong, and I'm like, oh shit. This time it's like 1,800 for one suit, which isn't that bad, and 3,300 for two suits. And then the other suits, crap, I didn't even add it up just to tell you guys how much, but I guarantee you it is obviously another 3,000, like right there. Come on. 911. I guess it makes sense why it's 591 and ends with the 1. Chinese server, if you want to take our money, can you please, for the fucking love of every god gracious everything, can you please make it where you can type in the number? I can't believe I'm facing the same issue again. I really don't like this format. I'm wasting so much time. Not only that, but my fingers feel weird, bro. You know, 'cause you just tap, 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 tap. I keep forgetting to update it. Fuck off. I'm not even using that new feature that you can decorate your phone solely for the full purpose, because when I looked at it, I'm like, okay, this looks way too complicating than it should be. And number two, apparently if you assign shortcuts to those apps, you pull up this shortcut app thingy before you go to any app that you want. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. Effie said it in her video. If that bothers you, don't even do it. I'm not. It will bother the fuck out of me. Like, no thank you. I don't know, anybody used it? Dude, wow, 10,000. Okay. I see. Technically, 3,300 for two suits is not too bad. I mean, we've had plenty of suits that would cost that much, but at least it's worth it. Oh my gosh. Unlike that horrifying event that we... Oh man, that was another event that I got mad. The one with like the Shikon jewel, that one. And that disgusting pink dress as like Barbie, and it's like, guys, we wanted the hell event. I think it was the time we finally got Wind, Flower, Snow, Moon. It's in the pigeon suits. It's like I hate those suits to this day, and I using them as an example because I believe they do cost the same. Like right now, like oh my god, I just, not even the wings. I was gonna say I want the wings, but I'm like, oh wait, I forgot the wings are Weird. This is important. This is why I'm glad I kind of remembered I should have not added the whole thing on here. Because if I spend the free tries on this, I was going to throw my phone out the window. Oh, out the balcony. I am in the balcony right now, so... Ha! We did it. All right, let's do this. That night was a red night. Hundreds of black sword sect were killed. Oh my god, their names. And it said their leader, Fe, happened to be traveling outside and escaped the disaster. Hey, if we're gonna tediously spend our diamonds like this, it took a gazillion of hours, can you at least make the translation good? Black Sword is a righteous sect. Who would do such an atrocity? A big wind catches more wind. Such things happen. The two men in their tavern look worried, and by the table of another corner, a man in indigo clothes pours a cup of wine and looks at the rippling liquor in the cup before drinking it. Master, have you heard about the name of the drunk god? The drunk kami. Kami-sama, the swordman, whose fame rose rapidly in Jeongu. I heard that he's got good moves with an unruly temper. Days before, he whipped the little son of Minister Peg on the street. Wow. The little son of the Minister Peng? Oh, it's not Peg. Peng is literally a devil. Man, I was like, can I have a happy story? No, we're whipping little children. They're saying he's a devil. He deserved it. Ugh. As the wine is emptied, the man in indigo clothes leaves the money on the table and walks out of the tavern. To be continued. Great. Do I even want to continue with the rest of the story, guys? Oh, not all of them have a story? I guess it makes sense. That would have worked way too much, right? By the river bank, the man in indigo walks randomly, lost in his thought. Suddenly, he smells an exceptionally rich aroma of wine. He looks to it and finds a banner, Mayor Palace, hanging high from the grand gateway. The Lord of City Jin is a famous wine collector. How big would his collection... He thinks for a while, then smiles. He takes a breath and leaps. Then the indigo figure gets on the walls and disappears. To be continued. Hey. Oh, unisex? Why, thank you. Ooh, the fan is nice. I like it. That's pretty. The peach flowers are in full bloom. The momo flowers are in full blossom, actually, in the yard. A whole tree of flowers looks so luxurious. A young girl in a pink shirt is sitting in the yard, reading a book and not noticing the flowers falling in her hair. Aww. He sees the girl's... Oh, no. Do I even want to read the rest? I bet you it's already fucked. He sees the girl's portrait on the walls, against the background of the peach flowers. She seems to be in pure halo. And when she turns to look at him, it feels like something is plucked deep in his heart. Faye cannot tell what that is, what it is. What is that? What it is. Like flower first bloom in the spring, like a new moon, the moon Suki rises in the night. Aw, lasts for a moment. He's so dazzled by her. Then he What? I made it romantic and we're talking about burglars? God damn it. He then laughs out loud. Being found as a burglar turns into something interesting. What? A nice one, young lady. May I have your name? Uh-huh. I should have read the stories on the items too. Is this unisex too? Yes. I'm thinking of getting this from my mom. I don't know what to do. Then he knows her name is... I'm gonna call her G. She is the daughter of City Jin's mayor. They made a bet. I almost read that completely wrong. They made a bet with the orchid nectar brewed by the city mayor himself. It's said that the wine is so rich that only a sip will last very long. Whoa, I'd like to try that. I mean, if one sip lasts that long, like, holy cow. A line of poem is written on the plain white handkerchief. It's a riddle about where the wine is kept. Find the orchid nectar in 3 days, and Faye will be the winner. Ooh. And if he loses, he will fulfill a request of G. Okay. By the dusk, the rain picks up. Under the willow, we parted the way. Faye lowers his head and sniffs. The ink aroma mixed with light flower fragrance still lingers. To be continued. Well, I'm definitely gonna read that. Oh no, it's one of those you can't barely see. 3 days later, Faye solved the riddle. By the dusk, the rain picks up. Okay, it rains in the dusk. Under the willow, we parted the way. Man, I suck at these things. 2 lines from 2 poems form Red Rain by combining the alteration and end rhyme. As the youth leaves like a sunset, the peach flower falls like red rain. Red rain is the peach heart burns. Oh. It's the peach flowers, so the wine must be stored under the peach tree. Am I right? The girl is stunned, obviously not foreseeing these results. She smiles again after thinking for a while. Then, young hero, do you know which peach tree it is? Is it? Faye looks around at the peach trees in the yard and sighs, his attention attracted by the girl his whole time. The delicate... I thought it said delicious, okay? The delicious lip traces a beautiful curve. Her pale cheeks look quite vivid due to her successful trick. Damn, bro. Ooh, is that a dragon? I don't know. I don't know, guys, but whoa. So Alright, okay, so far, okay. Watch it. Gut wrench me, okay? Faye lost. Oh shit. He isn't upset. He isn't upset. Instead, he starts wondering what kind of request will G make. I want to see this. Okay, so she's talking. I want to see the sunrise. The girl looks at Faye. Like there is a mist between them. He cannot see her thoughts clearly. He stays outside the wall with the horse. A rustling sound comes from above. It's the girl climbing onto the wall. He laughs as he opens his arms to her and then jumps down. He laughs. That moment, Faye's embrace is filled with fragrance. Oh, please don't. don't. Just please don't. Over the mountains, the sunshine casts on the forehead of the girl, cover her sickly face. Is she sick? Cover her sickly face with a layer of warmth. I only saw such a beautiful scene in the... Oh, it's her. I only saw such a beautiful scene in the books. Thank you, she turns to say. Looking at her fluttering hair in the mountain wind, he clenches his fist, seemingly trying to see something. They didn't talk, only watched the fog disperse, and the sunshine dyed the mountains gold. Perhaps it's the cool wind that blows away all the tough past. That doesn't sound right. Blows away the past? Faye thought of nothing at that moment. He only wished for one thing. Her happiness? That time could have passed slower. Stop even. What? Obviously, I won't be able to get the whole... Oh, nice. Alright, now here's the deal. You actually get a reward.